Hi guys, today I have for you a beauty haul, and for the most part it is a budget beauty haul, but I'm going to kick off with the things that I kind of forgot to mention in previous hauls over on my other channel that you guys might be interested that I'm trying and reviewing. And they are from Urban Decay, and they're both from the De-Slip range. I have the makeup setting spray, which is the oil control setting spray, and I have the powder. So far, really enjoying these. I actually have a first impressions review over on my other channel if you're interested of the spray. I am finding that it's better to put it on before my makeup than on top of my makeup, because when it's on top it kind of leaves this weird film, and if you're trying to look matte, it's very difficult to do that with a strange shiny film on top of your face. But it does definitely help control oil. I just wouldn't use it every day because I feel like it might dry my skin out a little bit. Whereas the mattifying powder is amazing. I think it's kind of like a silica powder, very fine, invisible. It's a white, almost lavender shade of powder. Apparently it works for all skin types, and it's just absolutely awesome. So I wanted to mention those things because I've not mentioned them anywhere else. And then I'm going to talk about some stuff that I got from Boots, and this was prior, if you've been reading my blog and watching my videos over on my other channel, I am on a no-buy for July. So this is kind of stuff that I picked up prior to the beginning of this month because I'm doing very well so far. For me, this is kind of amazing. I'm avoiding the shops. I'm sitting here on a Saturday when I would normally out shopping, and I'm filming videos because I'm like, I can't even go near the shops. The fact that you can online shop is driving me mad, because I'm trying to make a list of the things that I would have bought if I'd not been on my no-buy, so that at the end of the month I can kind of look at that list and think, look at all the money I've saved, and I'm no worse off for not having these products. Because I want to kind of recoup some money from all the money I spent during our London weekend. My IMAX haul, by the way, is up over on my other channel as well if you're interested. Trying to recoup some of that money and kind of justify some of my massive spending. But also we're going for kind of an overnight trip to Paris next month, and I really want to save some money for some skincare purchases. So if any of you have any great recommendations for things I need to buy from Paris, French skincare stuff, then let me know. But anyway, back to the things I've bought. I bought 2 sets of these Johnson's face wipes. I got the Makeup Begone moisturising type, and all of what I bought basically was stuff to do with offers. So I had to spend over a certain amount of money to get a certain amount of points, 3 for 2s, had to spend on certain brands to get points. I ended up getting nearly £10 worth of points just for the stuff that I bought. So although it is kind of, it does push me to spend more money, I am slightly savvier with my shopping in Boots because of the points incentives. So I bought these 2. Don't normally use a lot of face wipes, but I like to have them in for those lazy evenings where I can't be bothered, or if I've not worn a lot of makeup and I just want to kind of freshen up my face before I put on my skincare at night. Because generally kind of 2 or 3 days a week at least I won't wear any makeup, and today for example I have a little bit of concealer on, mascara and brows. That's basically it. Because I like to let my skin breathe a little bit a few of the days, because the days that I go to work I wear quite heavy foundations and I don't think they're so great for my skin. So on those other days I feel like a light refresh with a face wipe will do. Makeup wise, I got the new Bourjois Délice de Poudre pink chocolate bronzer, and I got the paler colour. I've always had the shade 52, didn't even realise there were different shades, and I've got the 51, so I'm really excited to see how much better that is for my paler skin. I got Revlon Colour Stay, and I've never actually paid full price for a Revlon Colour Stay before, because I always get them from a cheap shop near me that sells loads of different kind of either shades that have been discontinued or ones that are going to go out of date and they're just not that popular. And so I'm always slightly too dark, I feel, in the Revlon Colour Stay that I bought. And I was going to do a big comparison of the Colour Stay versus the double wears from Estee Lauder. And I was going to do it with the colour stays that I have, but someone mentioned in a comment the other day that the Colour Stay finish or the formula has changed somewhat. So I thought there's no point in doing it if my bottles are kind of a year or so old and it's different now. So I thought I'd buy a brand new one and do a really good comparison. So the shade that I got was Sand Beige. That's what I decided I was. What do you think? And I will definitely be doing a comparison of the 2. Another foundation I got whilst I was there, because of Avia from the Sparkalicious, I'll link her site below. She told me that 17's stay time, up to 25-hour foundation. 25 hours. Yes, full cover, SPF 25, This foundation was her favourite foundation, and it's in Soft Ivory, the colour that I got. I've worn it twice so far, and I just don't know whether I like it or not. It is insanely thick. It's like concealer thick. quite dry and powdery, and when I first put it on my face I'm like, this looks awful. Give it an hour, once my oil starts coming through, it looks quite good and it does last pretty well. So I'm going to do a first impressions, or a full kind of, not a first impressions because I've already been wearing it, but like a review and a day test of this to show you how it lasts on the skin, show you how it looks kind of when you first apply it versus halfway through the day, because if you are oily, I think this could be pretty good. If you're dry, stay away from it. But if you're oily, I think that it's one of those things that you could put on and be like, I'm taking this off, it looks awful. But then as the day progresses, it actually looks pretty good. So we shall see. I got a Botanics Purifying Face Scrub, All Bright, which was one of the particular ranges from this that I really, really like because it kind of brightens up and helps the pigmentation I have on my face. Not big on these kind of manual scrubs, but I like to have one in because sometimes I feel like I don't feel scrubbed enough with the stuff that I've used, and I actually haven't been using chemical exfoliates for a while, so we'll see. I thought I would try this, and again, this was one of my purchase something for Botanics, get X amount of points, so I thought I would try that. I got 3 Natural Collection lipsticks, and one of these I've actually bought twice in a day, or in 2 days, because I went and got it and I thought I absolutely love that lipstick. Used it twice, the second time it completely snapped. So let me know, in fact I have it here. It just snapped completely. Let me know if this is an issue that you've had, because Avia, who was with me at the time, was like, don't buy this because it's going to snap, and it did. But I love the colour so much. It is Pink Mallow. In fact, I'm going to put it on and I'm going to hope it doesn't break, because I don't have any lipstick on. Probably should have done that before filming like 4 videos with no lipstick on. But my lips have been so dry, I just don't want to put anything on them. But I love this colour so much, and I'm hoping if I'm gentle with it, it won't break. But they're also rattly in the tubes. I don't know, they're $1.99, but I don't want to have to keep repurchasing it when it's nowhere near finished. So let me know how you guys kind of make that work if you do. But Pink Mallow is an amazing colour. I love that one. And then I have Fig Leaf. These ones I haven't tried yet. I have Fig Leaf, which is kind of a brownie nude. I'm not sure how that's going to look on me. And then I have Rosebud. Have I tried that one? I don't know. I might have. Again, that's kind of looks a little bit shimmery actually, and that was not my intention to buy a shimmery lipstick, but I did. Another lip product I got was another of the Glamstein. It's like Glossy Stein. Glossy Shine, Glam Shine, Stain Splash something from L'Oreal. Their version of the YSL Glossy Stains. I've tried a load of these now, and some of them are good and some of them are bad, and I haven't kind of made my mind up on this one yet, but the colour I have is Milady. It was one I didn't have, and it's the kind of rich purpley plum colour. I might do a video on kind of each of them and how they wear, because some are amazing, some are brilliant. The red one, so good, and then some of them are just really patchy and streaky and don't last as well, and I don't know why, but it drives me mad. It's not even the paler colours versus the deeper colours, it's just completely random. So it would be interesting if I kind of show you each of them on my lips kind of initially and later on, and if you can let me know how that lasts on you, because it might just be me, it might be that they're all completely different and the line is really inconsistent, but I don't know. I'm hoping that I'm going to like this one more than some of the other ones that I've got. And lastly, these 2 things I actually bought on eBay. I've been told the colour tattoos, we've got some of the new colour tattoos now, I think they're like leather ones or something. There's a new range of them that have come to Boots and Superdrug. I haven't seen them yet because again, I'm on a spending ban. We'll have to see them in July. August. I'm like wishing my summer away. But I picked these up on eBay because I'd seen that they were available in the US. And the colours that I got are Nude Compliment and Sleek and Spice. They're both pretty similar. I think one is slightly warmer than the other, but I haven't opened them yet, so I won't swatch them now. But my bronze one that I have, the regular kind of permanent line bronze one, is drying out, so I thought I would try some different ones, and I wanted to try some ones that weren't necessarily readily available. But I bought these on eBay. You can basically get whatever you want on eBay. Anything that's not available here will be available there. Lastly, I want to mention some things that I was actually sent. I don't normally haul kind of PR samples, but some of this stuff is kind of things that I would have picked up. I've picked out the things that they sent me that I'm actually really interested in, so I thought I would show you them and you can tell me of the bunch what you'd like to see more of, what you'd like me to review, etc. And it's all from Revlon. I have 2 base products. I have the Photo Ready BB Cream in light medium, which might be too dark for me, we'll see, but that's this one. And then I have the Revlon, obviously, Photo Ready Skin Light Face Illuminator in bronze light. And this is really interesting, like a liquid bronzer. 2 lip products. I have the only, I think this is the only one I don't have. I don't have the bright purple actually, which is Mischievous, the like orange Revlon matte balm. Like of all the ones they could have sent me, I haven't got this one. And it's actually really nice. I thought it was way more orange than this when I've seen it in store, but it's more peachy. I might really like that. And then I have a lip gloss, and I've never tried a Revlon lip gloss actually, in Supernatural, which is this colour. Pretty cute. I feel like it should have kind of a blue to it or something. Supernatural doesn't seem to be the right name for this because it's just like a nice nudie pink. I don't know. I have a blush, which I can't wait to try, in Racy Rose. I've got, the only other one I've got is actually called Rose, the one from Revlon, but this kind of looks like it's got some kind of depth to it, like maybe a shimmer, or I don't know. I'm interested in trying that. And finally, I have my hands on some of the little links. I've actually heard really bad things about these, so that's why I haven't purchased them for myself, but we shall see. I've got like 3 purple shades. I have Candy, Lilac, and Plum. And they like slot together. Let me show you. If you haven't seen them already, you slide them together and you like, so they're separate, you can slide them in. I'll put them in that way. I'm not making this look easy, am I? There we go. You can slide them together and create like a link, a palette. But I think that's really cute. So yeah, that's everything that I wanted to show you. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in my next video.